Hi guys, my name is Veronna. I'm a professional singer, songwriter, and vocal coach. I have been doing those three jobs for the past 12 years, and I'm very excited to be part of the Kardavox Academy team as the clean singing coach. So we're going to leave all the harsh vocal stuff to Mark, and I'm going to explain to you all the beautiful, clean vocal techniques that if you want to achieve them, you can, of course, watch all my videos, but I would recommend if you're interested in achieving that yourself, I would recommend you to go book a lesson with me on the Kardavox Academy website. So today, I'm going to do a reaction of Electric Callboy Every Time We Touch. So that's a cover for sure. I know the original version. And you can trust me that I've never heard this before. I don't listen to that kind of music usually. But I really like to analyze it. So that's why I'm here on the channel, to really give another perspective of heavy metal bands, and yes, I'm very, very excited about that one. Let's dive right in.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch I get this feeling, and every time we kiss I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heartbeat fast? I want this to last, need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch I feel the static, and every time we kiss I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heartbeat slow? I can't let you go, want you in my life. When I never let you down, I'm living on your lips.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I was so into it. This is like very nostalgic for me. I was a kid when Every Time We Touch was a big hit. Oh, wow. Okay, so the first singer. Let me talk about the first singer, because this is Mark's department. The harsh vocal stuff. Wow, such a nice voice. And at first, the first thing I noticed are in the really beginning, he attacks his he attacks the sentence with like a little moaning. So those are the false vocal cords, okay? So if you have never heard about it, but you probably did with Mark, because that's like a big part of the scream techniques. So yeah, he just like does that real fast before the first word. So I still hear your voice, and then he's super soft, and then I think he does it a second time. I still feel your touch in my dream. Yeah, so let's just listen to it again. It really gives a nice soft emotion, like you're more, how could I say that? You're more into your emotions, a little introverted, you're like, oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream.
Yeah, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Another thing he does, and that's very subtle, and that's maybe a little advanced, but he takes a break just before the word dream, but he doesn't inhale. Okay, so it's like a suspension. So in my dream, and then you arrive, okay? So it's not, when you're listening to singers and there are little breaks like that, little rests, make sure you maybe check with your vocal coach. Hit me up. Just make sure, is there an inhale there, or we're just staying in the same position and we're just resting, So still in my dreams instead of in my dreams. Okay, I see often my students inhale too much, and that's not necessary. That is not necessary sometimes. Less is more. Okay, so my camera just decided to move. I have a new camera. It's like AI, and I said, don't move. But it did move. Let me just get my beautiful... that's the angle I wanted. Okay, stop moving now. Those AI stuff. They're going to get me crazy. Okay, let's just... So little moaning on the first two sentences, and then suspension, and it really gives a lot of emotion. It really gives like, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say. I don't have the words, but I'm just pursuing my idea. You know, when you're looking for your words, you're not gonna inhale. Like, I mean, what I want to say is that I love you. Like, what I want to say is that I love you. That's too much. That's like, So that's the technique, okay? A little more advanced. We call it suspension instead of inhaling again. Let's just keep going. Let me listen back to the chorus.
Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get...
Okay, so that was a pre-chorus, in fact, and that's a nice belting voice. So the belting voice is basically your talking voice that you bring up in a higher register, and it starts with a scream, okay? You can scream and you can cry at the same time, and it's going to help you achieve that belting sound. It requires a lot of practice. You could get exercises to achieve it faster. That's one of my specialty, to teach belting voice. So let me know if you'd like to learn how to do it. But I'm hearing from him a healthy, beautiful belting voice. It's easy, it's powerful, and yeah, he's on pitch. He doesn't sound out of breath. He has a very nice breath support. So yeah, excellent technique.
This feeling every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat slow? I can't let you go. Want you in my life. When I never let you
Now, another thing about belting voice, I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, of course he's lip singing because that's a music video, but I'm sure he still respects how he would have done it. I'm sure he actually sings when they were shooting this, even if it's not the vocals from the video. But he has a really vertical mouth. So like, you have to shout your words. Stop moving. Okay. Because every time we touch, I get this feeling. He's not going to do feeling. Because every time we kiss, you don't want to pronounce like E like that. You're going to sound squeezed. You're going to sound like awful. I swear I could fly. You're not going to do fly. Almost like a little British accent. So can't you feel my heart beat fast? So look at his mouth. I'm sure that if we would go see a live version of it, it would be the same. Check out the vertical shape of the mouth, and you also have to let go of the tension. Very, very important.
down. I'm living on your love. When you tell me I hate, my heart goes boom. Every time that I see your pretty face. Oh, it cannot be real, so please don't wake me up. If it's all in the train, don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. I wanna be by your side, don't wake me up. Don't wake me up from the train, 'cause you're all that I need. Your arms are my castle, your heart is my sky. They wipe away tears that I cry.
Okay, so I'm not going to analyze the scream part. That's not my specialty. Maybe we could do just a little co-reaction video with Mark. Let me know in the comments if you'd like us to do that. So the first singer is back with his soft chest voice, so his talking voice really smooth. He doesn't even do the anymore. He has a better support than at first. He has a little bit more intention in his voice, but it's still soft, but it's forward, you know? And that's really good for a second verse. You just bring up the intention just a tiny bit, but you still remain softer than the pre-chorus and the chorus. And yeah, so very nice tone. I love it. He did something. Let me listen to it again.
Your heart is my sky.
Okay, so that's the thing I wanted to talk to you about. So he uses twang. I've talked about it in my previous videos. Twang is just a resonance, and you can talk like that. There are some people who really in their accent and they talk with a lot of twang. Sometimes we say it's nasal, but it's not nasal. It's actually made in the back of your throat, in the back of your mouth. It's we actually squeeze the tube of air. I have the French word sphincter epiglottique, but I don't know what's the English word. Epiglottic sphincter. I don't know. But we actually close it, so there's almost no air coming out, and the effect is that it's gonna be really bright and very precise. So like, we're like talking like that. So he uses that. They wipe away, and so they wipe away tears. So it's not as round anymore. It's soft, but with the twang, we have more precision. Let me just show it to you again.
Arms are my castle, your heart is my sky. They wipe away tears that I cry.
It's very subtle. It's It's not on all the words. I don't know if you heard a little bit of twang. Oh, my camera is crazy. Stop moving. Sorry about that. Yes, a little bit of twang. It just gives us more intention, and we still can be smooth. We don't have to force. We don't have to push air or anything.
The good and the bad times, we've been through them all. You make me rise when I fall. 'Cause every time we touch,
Nice. Okay, so I love the pre-chorus of that song. It's so effective, huh? It's like 2 sentences of verse, 2 sentences of pre-chorus, and bam, we're in the chorus already. Okay. I mean, I think that's why it made a hit. It's like, it's so catchy. Anyway, so he's higher in his talking voice, so he's entering his chest, his belting register. And there's a technique that is really interesting, is that he attacks the note. Okay, so I might have talked about it in another video. I don't remember, but like he's gonna use his glottal attack when I fall, and then he can access this shouting sound more easily. You try it at home, you'll see.
you make me rise when I fall. 'Cause
He could have said when I fall, but he said when I fall. Yeah, it's easier. It's actually easier, and it makes it makes your voice sound more rock. Yeah.
every time we touch, I get this feeling. Every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat slow? I can't let you go. Want you in my life. 'Cause every time we touch, 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 touch. 'Cause every time we touch, 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 touch.
Also, like singing a chorus, like pop songs. Okay, by the way, pop songs are fast, and there's a lot of words, and you're in the register that is actually really hard to support. And personally, that's the style, because I didn't study pop. I toured with pop bands, like top 40 bands, and that's how I learned how to really sing pop. You learn it in the field, like you don't learn it at school, and it's actually the hardest style ever. Really. Like there's so many words, and you have to reattack it, so you have to be precise, and when you pronounce a lot of syllables, often people get breathy into it, and that makes your voice crack. Too much air in a belt, like on a high note in chest voice, that's what makes your voice crack. It's crazy, right? Like we would think it's so powerful, it projects so much. We think we need a lot of air, but we don't. So when there's so many words, because every time we touch, I feel the static, and you're up there. It's much higher than just screaming one syllable. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's like to all the haters of pop music, it's actually the hardest style to sing for singers. Really. Okay. When it's high and it's fast. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Those type of dance songs, very hard to sing. Very hard not to hurt yourself also. I have a lot of my friends, pop singers who had incredible voices, but they had nuts because we really tend to put too much air in these sections, and that can cause you a lot of problems. So if you don't want to have nuts or problems like that, and you'd like to sing those type of pop chorus, but it's in rock also, okay? Rock is just you basically change the music instrumentation behind, right? And you can it's still the same structure as pop songs. I mean, rock was pop in the early 2000s. Just remember that. Like, as a kid, Evanescence was pop for me. And Green Day and Fall Out Boy. This was pop. So yeah, pop is basically what's mainstream in the generation of that we're in. So very good. He's a great singer. I would love to hear him live because, of course, in studio we can cheat a little bit. I'm sure that's not the same guy, okay? Because the lead singer, he's a tenor for sure. Like, he has such a high, clear tone. I don't think he's the one making that low note, because every time we touch. I think that's probably the guy who screams. Let me know in the comments if you know who sings that low note. 'Cause every time we touch, I don't wanna be without you. No. 'Cause every time we I don't wanna be without you. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. Okay, I'll have to see that live, because you know the part where it sings and then it screams and then it sings and then it screams. Is it two guys or is it the same guy? If it's the same guy, I'm really, really impressed. If it's the same guy, I'm really, really impressed. This feeling, every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat slow? I can't let you go. Want you in my life. I want you when I want you. You can let it go. No. 'Cause every time we touch, 'cause every time we touch. Wow, what did I just watch? Oh my God. That was interesting. That was really interesting. Okay, well, great singers. It's really funny. I love the vibe. I would see them live. It's probably an epic show, like with the little boys band choreography at the end. That was so funny. So thank you for the discovery. Yeah, really great voice. I just talked about the first singer. Great technique. He's smart in his vocal choices. Also, last thing, we really hear it before the last chorus. So when they remove the music, basically.
Every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast?
I don't know if you notice how tight the harmonies are. It almost sounds like a vocoder. But I don't think it's a vocoder because I really hear the voice. But yeah, so that's a thing about pop music production. Back vocals are so freaking tight. Okay. Of course, they use that in rock too. So it's a technique that is very, very, very hard to achieve. And I know because I'm doing my back vocals in my songs. And when I want them tight, it takes a lot of takes. Like you have to pronounce exactly at the same place. You basically you need the same tone, but like higher or lower depending on the harmonies. So very nice vocal production of the harmonies there in that song. Okay, well, that's it. Let me know in the comments if you liked my reaction and what you want me to react to later. My name is Veronna. You can hear my music on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, etc., etc. I'm also on Instagram, Veronna Music, all together, 2 N's like Rihanna, Madonna, Donna, Summer. So Veronna music, you're gonna find me, and talk to you soon, and let me know if you want vocal lessons to know how to belt like that. Wow, great technique. Okay guys, see you, bye.